Hello there folks, and welcome back to the channel for another video with me, Darth Tribal. You've joined me as we're landing on a planet somewhere, I don't know. But we take a moment to look at this phone. Well, it looks like a phone anyway. I think it's playing music but we can't hear it. But yes, we're playing Icarus. It's one of my first times playing it. Yes, we have landed. I've played it a couple of times, but only little bits and pieces here and there. But this is going to be my first proper playthrough. We're looking at trying to invite Clay. We spent ages trying to get Clay in this game, and I spent ages trying to join his game. We couldn't figure it out. Took us a good half an hour, so you're going to probably see me go into that interface quite a lot. We're trying to figure out what to do. We've got this guy talking to us. I'm just going to ignore him because I hate waiting around. I'm going to talk, I'm going to say what I want to say.
Think you can handle it?
Because he just carries on. So frustrating when you want to talk and then this guy just doesn't shut up. But anyway, not sure what to do, so we're just going to carry on gathering resources, gathering absolutely everything. Might as well do something while we're waiting for Clay to arrive, if he will ever arrive. Yes, we're going to gather fibre, like berries or something, sticks, all sorts, you name it, we're going to go for it, because we don't really know what else to do. Yes, so we're going to completely clear out the area. Fantastic gameplay. But yeah, this game, I've had it for a while. Oh, we've got to level up. Not sure what to do with that, but we're going to ignore it for now. We're going to keep gathering resources. But anyway, yeah, this game, it looks really good. I'm really impressed with how the visuals and everything, and the sounds as well, they're pretty good. But yeah, still not sure what to do, so we're just going to keep gathering and gathering and gathering until it sort of clicks into place. You can never have too many resources anyway. Yeah, skipping ahead to get some more rocks. We see a rabbit, but we have no weapons. We're going to just try and punch it to death as it tries to run away. I'm not sure if it's the best tactic, but it works. We actually managed to punch it to death. I don't think it would. That tactic would go well with anything else. But we're going to take the bunny back to our little camp. Well, it's not really a camp. It's just more our little space shuttle at the moment. But we don't really know what to do with that rabbit, so we're just going to leave it there. We check our interface and our crafting stuff. We finally decide to actually craft some tools, which will be helpful. I don't know what I'm looking at here. I'm just trying to figure out the interface, really. But we're going to keep it on all because we might as well. Maybe in future, if we've learned loads of different things, we're going to have to use the different categories. But yeah, this is the tech tree. Now, at first glance, well, I'm a bit stupid, but at first glance, it overwhelmed me a bit. But it's quite simple. Once you start unlocking stuff, you get the hang of it really quickly. But we learn campfire, we learnt a spear and a hunting knife. The hunting knife is really essential. Use it for skinning animals and getting meat and stuff, and it took me a while to figure that out. But we're going to place the campfire first so we can actually cook this rabbit that we don't really know how to cook at the moment. So we're going to do everything wrong to start with. We're going to try and put sticks into the wrong bit. We're going to try and put the rabbit into the wrong bit, and it just falls onto the floor. Not knowing that you actually have to skin the rabbit first to get the meat from it. You can't just put it straight into the fire. Stick falls onto the floor because I'm just I'm not getting the hang of it. There we go. We figured it out. We figured out where to put the wood, the fuel for the fire, but we still don't know how to cook the rabbit yet. So we're just going to stare at it for quite a bit. Fast forwarding ahead, we're still staring at the fire. But we noticed the shadows. The shadows are quite cool as well. And you can go into third person, so that's always handy. Still not sure what we're doing here. Yeah, this commentary is recorded after the fact, after the gameplay. But we see a deer in the distance and it's running from something. But we get the intelligent idea to craft a spear. We are going to need that And an interesting fact about this is, if you've killed an animal and you just leave it around, or even if you skin it and leave the bones behind, it will attract wolves. I mean, maybe we can use that tactic at some point. Looking at the talents, I had absolutely no idea what this was about at first, but we get interrupted by a wolf.
I'm just gonna try joining straight from Steam before I have the game launch, see if that makes a difference.
And we get interrupted by Clay at a critical time. He's still trying to join the game with no luck. He does join eventually, but it's been an absolute pain to try and play with friends and stuff on this game. I don't know why it's so tricky and complicated. Why can't you just select who you want to play with and play? I mean, Clay does explain it later on, but it's still a bit weird. The thing that he did to join in the end, I tried already and it didn't work. So maybe that needs to be looked at. But we're just going to wander around. We're going to actually use our tools to harvest stuff and chop down a tree. I love it. After playing Ark for so long, cutting down trees is a lot more satisfying in this game. But we've got to attack this stump for some reason. We're going to keep hitting it and hitting it and hitting it, and eventually it does break. Let's get more wood. We're going to get lots of wood. We're going to cut down this entire tree. But with the wood finally gathered, the tree finally all cut up, we go around, gather a few more resources, go back to the little camp, use our other tool to smash this rock in.
I think I got it.
Okay. I think Clay's finally got it. Awesome. We're going to have some company. I'm going to keep smashing this rock.
Loading in now.
Yeah, it just went a bit framey. I don't understand why I'm so quiet in the actual gameplay footage and Clay is so loud. Oh yeah, nice. But I love this animation of when somebody spawns in. So we're just going to watch it. And we're just going to carry on finishing off this rock. Because why not? We need the stone.
So the problem was, because I started my own to try and get you to join,
Yeah.
my guy was already in one, and it needs to be a fresh character.
Okay. Well, there you go. That's the reason why. But I swear, I did that. I created a brand new character, wasn't in a world, and I still couldn't join his game.
Actually, where you landed.
I'm talking over myself at the moment. But yeah, we finally meet up with Clay, and that's the way we say hello on this planet. Spear in the arm. I don't think he's that happy with it. But we want to try and get that spear out of him. But he won't stand still. I did say I'm going to try and grab the spear out of his body, and he keeps moving around. But we finally get it.
Yeah, I'm down here.
As you can hear, there's wolves in the distance. But we're taking back to our little camp. We have another look at our tech tree, but we need to level up first before we can get some more points to unlock stuff. Which is kind of annoying to start off with, because leveling up can be a little bit tricky, if you're new to the game anyway. You know, you get to a point where you've got no points to unlock stuff. You wait until you level up, but you can't really do anything until you do get more level up points, so you're just wandering around gathering resources, which was most of my time spent on here. We see a wolf. We can actually use our spear to kill it. It does hit us, but we're okay. And we actually get to skin this one. And it gets us a level up and lots of resources. But not knowing that you can actually harvest the bones at this point, I just leave it there. Clay sort of tells me off in a minute about leaving it there. But yeah, we get the meat in. We get it cooking. We've figured out the campfire, guys. Hooray. It takes a while to cook though, but that's okay. We can just stare at it.
So you can actually harvest these bones from these creatures, and you'll want to do that. Like, you after you skin them, you can harvest them
Okay, how do you harvest?
with the like the skinning knife. If you just hit them with that.
Okay.
There we go, we have some bones. Not sure what to do with that at the moment.
And if you leave the bodies like that, it'll actually attract like wolves and bears and stuff.
Oh, bears, I
Okay.
forgot about the bears. We don't want to run into a bear at this point. But we have cooked meat. And we learned some more stuff. Bedroll, drying rack, is that? And a bow, but we've used up all our points so we can't learn arrows, which is really frustrating. But anyway, back to hitting rocks. And trees. As this crashes down, nearly kills Clay. We've got to watch that back in slow motion. And he somehow morphed into that rock there, which is a bit weird. Getting wood piles, we're going to start placing stuff. We get this stuff, which is essential because you do run out of oxygen.
Do you want a torch, or did you learn it already?
It quickly gets to night time and you can't see, so you need torches as he accidentally sets fire to the ground, which is quite cool, which very quickly turns into a big forest fire and destroys a lot of the trees around the base. So it's quite funny. We find the culprit, that torch, as Clay starts building the base. See, he's played this before a few times, so he's got more knowledge than we do. So for the most part we're just going to be leaving him to do stuff, but it's very dark. And then we get hit by a storm. Clay shows us this thing, which is quite a ways from the base. Doesn't have anything
Can
for
you
us,
take one out as well?
but he managed to
There's
get
nothing in
something.
it.
Okay, I got a radar that we need to put down at 3 different locations.
Okay.
There we go, we have our mission. The thing that we actually need to do. But this storm is a bit of a killer. And you do get a lot of storms on this. But eventually we decide to tunnel into this rock. You can't really see it because it's dark. Yeah, it's really difficult. But we managed to make ourselves a little shelter in this rock, which is quite good. If you stay out in the storm too long, it can upset your character. And it quickly got to daytime, which was good. But we're going to leave Clay building the rest of the hut. So we're going to get back to doing what we're best at, which is murdering the wildlife. With that done, Clay finished the hut. We decided to call it a day, do the missions tomorrow. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next one, and bye for now.